Good evening, welcome to today's edition of GFA News. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Coming up this evening, Chairperson of the GFA Safety Committee, DCOP Lydia Donko, gives security measures ahead of the remaining games of the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, and the Ghana Premier League. The Ghana Football Association forms new developmental national teams. Regional football focus. Greater Accra Chairman Mr. Samuel Abuabiri highlights progress of Colt football. Chairperson of the GFA Safety Committee, DCOP Lydia Donko, has highlighted measures to improve security at the Ghana Premier League, Malta Guineas Women's Premier League, and the Access Bank Division 1 League centers.
The Safety and Security Committee of the Ghana Football Association is committed to ensuring that this second round of the Football League is played in an atmosphere which is devoid of crime. When I say crime, I want to use crime in the sense that some of the incidents that happen, the fact that they happen during football matches, we are not looking at it as because it's football related. Most of them border on criminality. So we want to reduce all of those incidents. So this is one area that the committee is looking to introduce, or should I say has introduced, because I know that there are certain times that some incidents happen and people say it won't go anywhere or it won't get anywhere. But this time around, we have shown that we are committed, we are serious, and we want to deliver on our mandate. So a few incidents have happened around the country. We have dealt with them. We are still dealing with some of them. And those of them that's within our estimation, we believe that they border on criminality, we are going to the extent of them going to the court for prosecution. So that's one key area. But we are doing all we can in ensuring that these games will pass off in a peaceful and a safe and secure atmosphere. Division 1 games, Division 2 women's games, the Premier League games are all our concern. As soon as we receive the fixtures, we immediately contact the police in the various regions or districts where the games are going to be held, and we touch base with them, get through their plans and preparations for the matches, give them guidelines on how they should effectively handle those matches in terms of security. And the feedback has been good. Although a few incidents have happened, like I mentioned earlier, but because of the collaboration that we have, we are hoping and we are getting good and better results. If our match venues have functional CCTVs, for example, they should be able to access those images and then identify them. But with the police, for example, they also have plainclothes personnel when they deploy within the stadiums for security. So it's not the case where somebody will do something and you will not be identified. Sometimes, and most of the times, some of these people who commit these acts are known. You understand? So if they are known, all we have to do is get our intelligence on the ground, and then they are picked up and investigation commences. And ideally, it would be great if those well-established stadiums, for example, that have, for example, functional CCTV cameras, would be, if we're working properly, so we can use that. But some match venues or parks don't have those things. But the police are sensitized enough to know that when something happens, they should be able to look out for and identify people who are involved in those acts.
She also explained that attacking someone at a match venue will be treated as a criminal case.
The interesting thing is that it's not only fans who are perpetrating such acts. So the Adiamba case, for example, it was a club official. He is a physio. and he headbutted the referee. So the message goes to everybody involved in the football space. If you come and then you do something and it borders on criminality, for example, you'll be arrested, or if you are not arrested then definitely you'll be picked up. So for example, the Kotoko case like this, the people were not arrested there and then at the stadium, because if you look at the environment and you assess the risk and all of that, moving in at that time to arrest might create a bigger situation, because probably the police officers are not up to a certain number. So it's for you to, if possible, identify the people, take notes, and then when it comes to fishing them out, you get them. We need this to serve as a deterrent to every single club, every single player, fan, official, to let them know that this time around, it is not business as usual. If you do anything which borders on criminality, even if it's a football match, we'll deal with it as a crime. So you come onto a pitch, you invade a pitch, you assault a referee or attempt to assault a referee. Assault is a crime. So it has to go to court. And I believe that when this message goes round, certain things are going to cease.
The Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association has resolved to form a new developmental national team for both boys and girls. Currently, the Ghana Football Association has announced technical heads for each of the female national teams. The Communications Director of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Henry Asante Chum, explains the reason for the formation of the national teams.
As part of our developmental agenda, the FA launched the women's football strategy that would cover the development of women's football for the next 4 years. Now, one of the pillars in the women's football strategy is national team development. There are other pillars like marketing and media, grassroots development, the technical area. But we want to place emphasis on national team football development, which is why the Executive Council have decided to come up with 5 new female national teams as part of the agenda to develop the game. Now, at the moment, we have only 3 national teams. Now, we have the Black Maidens, which is the U17. We've got Black Princesses, which is the U20, and the senior national team, which is the Black Princesses. Now, in between these 3 national teams, we realize that we lose a lot of talent, whilst these players are transitioning from one team to the other. So the ESCO, or the Executive Council, thinks there is the need for us to begin or start early, which is why we now have a U16 national team. Now, let's not forget that at the last Congress, which was held at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, the president made mention of the fact that we are going to introduce, coast football for our girls who fall within the age bracket of 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 will start playing coast football. Also, in the new women's football charter from FIFA, they are now tasking member associations to ensure that our girls start playing football at a very young age, beginning from the age of 10. So, because we do not have any national team aside the U17 that starts the development of our national teams, we have introduced the U16. Now, the U16 national team will give opportunities for girls who are under the age of 16 years. So that by the time they get to the U17 level, which is the Black Maidens, they might have played more games, they might have had the necessary exposure, and so breaking into the U17 team will not be difficult. Now, we also think that between the U17 and the U20, we need to ensure that the right transition is done, which is why we have introduced the U18. So the U18 will now pick players from the U17 to the U20. So but before they get to the U20, the U18 will grant them that opportunity and their platform. And again, what we have also identified over the period is that when they finish playing for the U20, which is the Black Princesses, it takes a very long time for them to grow into the Black Queens, which is the highest national team. So what do? We now want to give them the opportunity to play one more leg or one more tier before they get to the Black Queen, so that we do not rush them, so that the transition will be smooth. So by the time they finish the U20, they will have the time to play for the U21. Then they will move to the U23. So we may have players who are even in the Black Queens who will still be eligible to play for both the U21 and the U23. So they will not lack games, and they will not lack exposure, and they will not lack quality coaching. By the time they get to the Black Queens, they will be fully mature, to play for the Black Queens. And we'll have the best of the best to play for the senior national team. And this is why the Executive Council has decided to form 5 new female national teams to develop the game. Now, one may ask, how are we going to, get them busy, get games for them and all that? Plan is to go to camp at least twice every year. Now, at the moment, we've been getting invitations for U16, U18, U19, U21. But because we do not have U16 team, we turn down those invitations. Because we do not have U19, we turn down those invitations. Because we do not have U23 and U21, we turn down those invitations. So this, decision to form 5 new national teams will now give us the opportunity to pick up some of those invitations. They will play friendly matches in the women's football international window for exposure, for experience, for the necessary coaching. And as we do so, we are building them for the apex, which is the Black Queens.
The Ghana futsal team bow out of Futsal AFCON after defeat to Angola. The team failed to progress to the next stage of the Futsal AFCON for the first time after losing to Morocco, Zambia, and also Angola. The head coach of Ghana futsal team, Philip Boache, explains why the team failed to progress to the next stage of the competition.
Experience, motivation, and so I think say na e wo camp, energy wo camp, but you best say in paying for no. Na ya sere Ghana mai say ye po obi a chew obi a fan chen ekon no aye ko ye nimu no Nyankopa adom ye betimi akon aduro enti aya chew pa de ma Ghana fo game na edin first match say Nyankopa adom inexperience na share ye second match ye ne Morocco ye afemu bia, but I think say and also inexperience, and your third match I think say Nyankopa adom you find say ye underdog enti di si ye bia no yesu ade afemu di yesu anso no Nyankopa adom say ma yakonya bi mu a ebehu hawa ye anka say ebe no ma enti na yesu ya no ma bebre afemu no enti da obi ase team no future ye young players I think say for say omanya experience enti say yetimi ba na empanyfo no tutu mu no ma na yetimi share league asentem na enya players ntem yetimi camp wo mu a ebeboa because we share bibi dis Angola team ni nyina busy or Portugal because omo experience ebi mo professional maybe this Zambia omo camp for 1.5 year ni obi say Morocco di omo on category bebre enti be pa empanyfo na che say ebetimi enya indoor hall ebetima start bibi kakra everywhere we yenya nka yenya more exposure anase yenya indoor games di bebre boya nka think say ebeboa but ne nyina mu no ye de aseda be manyame di empanyfo ya maye no ye ni aso.
And to regional football focus, Greater Accra will tell us their story, and to the chairman of the Greater Accra RFA, Mr. Samuel Abwabri Kata, explains how Colt football is developing so far in Greater Accra.
We have over 400 coast clubs in the region. All the districts are playing their coast league. They are playing their coast league. So far, so good. And each club have to have U13, under 13, under 15, under 17. And each match day, the under 17 is compulsory. We play under 17 game, and with maybe under 13 or under 15. So the under 13 and 15 rotate. You understand? They rotate. They don't play every week. So, but under 70 is compulsory. They play every week. in Greater Accra, we play over 200 games a week. Well, we have over 400 clubs, so we play over 200 games a week. And even in Division 2 and the others, we play around 42 and 150 games. So in all, in Greater Accra, we play over 300 or 400 games in a week. Both the Coast, Second Division, Third Division, the women. The Coast matches, we only play on weekends. We don't play Coast games during maybe weekdays because of, they are students and we don't want to allow that. So even they don't play midweek matches, they only play on weekends. Even when they're on the vacation, we play on weekends because some will be attending classes. If school is on recess, that does not mean that they don't learn. They have to learn. So form of football, they have to learn. It goes, yes. Research shows that the players who are good in school academically are good on the field of play. Immediately it is there on the part, they just take it. So I think for Coast League in my region, there's no problem. It's ongoing and it's very, very interesting. Last week, I had the privilege to watch an attending at my Adenta Ajigan Master Tef. When they were closing, I was like, wow. See, we are born of talent. So we are on it. It will well. I think for now, we started, it's not easy, but we started well. I think it will yield results, but it will take time. And gradually we'll see it. When you see the under-17 playing now, you enjoy watching. Last week I watched their game and I saw a lot of positives. That look, we have talent in this country. And so far as we are playing Coast League, I'm telling you, you will produce the Asamoah, the Kudus, and Abidipele.
Away from regional football focus, we zoom straight to the fixtures of the Ghana Premier League match day 27. At the Theatre of Dreams on Saturday, Legon Cities will battle Heart of Folk. And also on Saturday, Karela United will face Accra Lions at the Nasheriga Sports Complex. Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Sunday will battle FC Samatex, who are currently the league leaders of the Ghana Premier League. Whilst at the Sunyani Coronation Park, Bofra Kwatano will face Bechem United. At the Nasheriga Sports Complex on Sunday, Real Tamale United will battle Nswachaman FC, and at the Bebiani Danks Park, Bebiani Gold Stars will face off Aduana Football Club. Heart of Lions will battle Nations FC at the Pando Sports Stadium, whilst Bekum Chelsea take on Mediama Sporting Club at the Golden City Park. Accra Great Olympics versus Dreams FC's match has been postponed because Dreams are participating in the CAF Confederations Cup semi-final. Moving on to the Access Bank Division 1 League in Zone 1A, Tamale City will face Sunta, whilst on Saturday, Steadfast will battle Techiman Heroes. On Sunday, Power FC will face Mana FC. Northern City versus Victory Club Warriors. In Zone 1B, DBB United will battle Techiman Liberty Youth on Sunday. Mighty Royals will face Young Apostles on Sunday, and 11 Wonders will battle Bafo Soccer Academy. In Zone 2, New Edibiasi United will face Elimina Sharks on Saturday, whilst Young Red Bull will also battle Asakem FC on Saturday. On Sunday, Suedo All Blacks will face Ifi All Stars, Mysterious Dwarfs will face Venomous Vipers. Future Stars will battle Nzima Kotoko. Sky FC face off Baseke Holy Stars. Soccer Intellectuals versus King Faisal, and also Rose Park will face Park Academy. In Zone 3, Accra Athletic will battle Kotoku Royals. FC Nanya will face Uncle T United. Golden Kicks will face Susubibi SC. Okoro United will face off Akachi All Stars. Kofodia Sempefi versus Hohoi United. Home Stars versus Kings Palace. Still Believe versus Atram Divisa, and Nagod versus Vision FC. Moving on to the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League match day 14, Army Ladies in the Southern Zone will face Azakes Ladies at the Teshimat Park. Police Ladies will face Faith Ladies at the Alado Astrotep. Soccer Intellectuals will battle Asiam Socrates on Saturday. Ladies Strikers will face Berry Ladies on Saturday, whilst Jonina will face Sea Lions on Saturday. In the Northern Zone, Perpia Ladies will face Ashtown Ladies, and Pimdakwa Ladies will battle Supreme Ladies. Tamale Super Ladies will face Northern Ladies. Kumasi Sports Academy will face Fosu Royals Ladies. Dreams Ladies will face Prisons Ladies on Tuesday at the Bantama Astropro. These are the fixtures for the Ghana Premier League, the Malta Guineas Women's Premier League, and the Access Bank Division 1 League. It's time for Mo Corner. This is Mo's Corner. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Build up to Ghana Premier League Match Day 27. Our focus today will be Legon City's battling Hartlepool at the Theatre of Dreams in Dewu. Now, per statistics, in the 2020-2021 league, Hartlepool recorded 2-1 victory over Legon Cities. In 2021-2022, the game ended 1-1, and in the 2022-2023 season, Legon Cities beat Hartlepool 1-0. In the last 3 seasons, Legon Cities at home have won 1 out of their last 3 home games against Hartlepool, with Hartlepool also recording a win against Legon Cities in the 2020-2021 season. 1 has ended in a draw, and that is the game in the 2021-2022 season. Build up to the game, Coach Abubakar Watara would face Samuel Kwesi Fabin at the Theatre of Dreams. Now, building up to Kumasi Asante Kotoko hosting Samatex at home. Of course, on records, Samatex are the league leaders, and in the last 3 Kumasi Asante Kotoko games, they are winless. In their last 7 matches, Kotoko have drawn 1 and have lost 6 out of those matches. But on records, Dr. Prosper Nateogum will be facing Nuruddin Abdullahi, and per records, all of them have played 26 matches each, with Kotoko winning 9, Samatex winning 15, draws Kotoko 6, Samatex 4. Kotoko have lost 11 games, Samatex have lost 7, and goals scored, Kotoko 23, Samatex 36. Goals conceded, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 24, Samatex 20, and on records, Kumasi Asante Kotoko are 11th place on the league table, whilst FC Samatex are first on the league log. The focus would be between these 2 key players ahead of the game. Stephen Mukwala-Desi, who is the striker of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, of course, the team's current top scorer with 9 goals so far, whilst Baba Hamadou Musa has scored 9 goals for FC Samatex, but he is not the current top scorer of the team. The current top scorer, Evans Osei Wusu, with 10 goals, but Baba Hamadou Musa in 25 matches has scored 9 goals and with 3 Man of the Match awards, while Kumasi Asante Kotoko Stephen Mukwala-Desi in 23 matches has scored 9 goals with 3 Man of the Match awards. Of course, these 2 players will be expected to showcase their talent at the Baba Sports Stadium on Sunday at 3 p.m. We draw the curtains here on Mo's Corner. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Thank you for joining us. My name is Shaban Mohammed. Follow GFA on Facebook and on YouTube for more updates on GFA News.